You haven't told them yet. I want to see the look on their faces.
Nothing compared to the look on your face when I said yeah. Anyway, I don't want to tell them now. Not when I'm rushing for school. I'll tell them tonight. Come on, you two. You're going to be late.
Can't Richard give us a lift?
No, he can't. Get your act together and get going.
You want any shares in Brentley Holdings, have you?
No.
Good job and all. I've taken a right nosedive down 85p.
Really?
Yeah. I looked into them last week, wondering whether to invest some funds myself. Having a birthday at Christmas time can be quite lucrative, you know. I'm thinking about building up a portfolio. Fancy having a chat about it?
About tea time tonight?
Yeah, I think I've got a window.
Oh.
You're on.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm calling a family meeting tonight.
What for?
Well, I'll tell you at tea time, so don't be late.
Sorry. Oh, late night.
Oh, lucky you. Last time I had one of them, the Conservatives were in power. Where did you go?
You know that club on Keys?
Oh, on a work night.
I know, I'm evil. What did you do?
Oh, I washed net curtains with my mother and played cribbage.
That's cosy.
I'd rather have been in a club.
I'd love to have someone to stay in with. Curl up on the sofa, rub his feet.
Not Ken.
No. I might have gone out, but I came home alone. I need a man.
And I need to get out more.
Perhaps if we swapped at night, do you think Ken would notice?
Probably not.
Babe, have you got the keys?
I know something Dev would like to know.
What?
His mother-in-law-to-be asked me to do something for her yesterday.
Oh, yeah, what?
Seduce him.
You kidding?
No, I'm not. I just wanted to test him, you know, see if he'd stray.
What a cheeky cow. What's she asking you for?
Because you probably realise that no man on this earth would be able to resist me.
Well, I told her where to go.
Yeah, of course I did.
So why didn't you tell the kids? About us getting married. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Second, third and fourth thoughts, if I'm honest.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to change my mind. But there is a lot to think about.
Like?
I might be the woman you asked to marry, but I'm still a mother. I'm not free. I'm not single. I've got responsibilities and commitments.
I know that. I still want to marry you.
I have to be 100% sure that you accept the kids. Marriage can be hard enough when there's just two of you, but throwing a couple of kids and a grandchild and the stress levels hit the roof.
Don't forget the rabbit.
I'm being serious.
Don't be. I'm not stupid, you know. I know I'm not the only one with demands on your time. I'm fully aware of the pecking order around here. I want you, Gail. I want Sarah's boyfriend problems, Bethany's dirty nappies, and David's raging hormones. I'm looking forward to watching Bethany grow up and helping David choose which university to go to, and then retiring to the coast with you after they've all left on. I'm looking forward to being part of a family, Gail. Your family. Happy?
Karen. What do you want? I need to know. Have you decided? I don't believe this. I'm not doing it. Is it money? I'll make it worth your while. Just what do you take me for? Go down to the phone box and phone one of them numbers on them cards.
No, devil suspect a stranger. It has to be someone he knows.
Yeah, I'm married. You do know that.
I also know you got married for a bet, and it's public knowledge you've not been faithful. I should have thought my proposition would have been right up your street.
And who told you that? Gina? She said I'm easy, local tart. Well, I'm sorry, love. I ain't interested.
Ah, blooms in a terraced street.
They say it's grim up north.
Hardly Covent Garden, is it? Buy a bloom, governor.
No, I'll take 2. No. I'll have 5 bunches of those.
I wasn't serious.
I was. They're for a very special lady.
Oh. Is it just the flowers?
Yep.
It's £14, please.
10, 12, 13, 14. I don't want them.
But you said they were for
I said they were for a special lady.
me.
Enjoy them.
And they said romance was dead.
Dougie, I don't know what to say.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I need a man.
Dougie,
What?
are you doing anything tonight? Can I cook you a meal?
Look, really, there's no
Please.
need. All right.
Good.
Well done.
Oh.
Oh, I love you. Flowers.
It's not the best of times, Audrey.
No, Richard, it never is it?
Like I told you before, I'd gladly sit down and go through it all with you.
When? Because I won't be shoved aside, you know. Can't push me around like some old biddy like you're doing with Emily Bishop.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, hello.
Cup of tea?
No, I don't think so, thanks.
And what are you two doing home? I thought you were having lunch at school.
Yeah, we wanted to know what you wanted to tell us.
Yeah, 'cause if it's not important, I want to have tea at Simon's. He's got a new computer game.
Yeah, and I want to go Candice's.
Well, seeing as you're all here, Ma'am, we've got something we want to tell you. Oh, what? Richard's asked me to marry him. And I've said yes. Well?
Congratulations.
Ma'am? Isn't it a bit soon? Well, we've been seeing each other for 6 months. Oh, well, that's what you want.
It is.
Well, when you getting married?
We haven't decided yet.
You can't get married in church, you know that, don't you? She divorced. I learnt that in Harry.
Look, I better go. I only popped in for a minute. I've left someone under the dryer. I'll call back later. We'll talk then, right? Bye-bye.
Yeah, we best get back to school. Congratulations. See ya.
Oh, I'm telling you, it was a real Barbara Cartland moment. I don't want them, he said. They're for you.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, good for him, eh? Oh, Deirdre, I've not told you. I found a great place for a reception. It's this, like, big, old country house with all these fountains and urns and stuff. I've got to take Devon my next day off, get him book it. You're not even getting married till summer. Yeah, well, there's a lot to do. You don't all just turn up at the registry office not knowing if the groom's going to be there or not. What do you mean by that? Still, I suppose that's what comes of getting wed for a bet.
I can't imagine ever getting married.
Just a piece of paper, love. Take my word for it, it makes no difference. If you love someone, you love them. Being married doesn't tie you to someone. If they're going to stray, they'll stray.
Yeah, well, Dev won't stray. He's faithful. Oh, give over. He's a man, innit? Listen, Karen, just because you've got no respect for marriage vows, don't judge everyone else by your standards.
What do you mean by that? It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I did. Look, I'm sorry, but I happen to think that some people treat marriage like a joke.
Meaning me?
Yeah, well, I don't. I wouldn't be marrying Dev if I wasn't 100% convinced that he was the man for me. The man who I want to spend the rest of my life with, and the man who I know wants to be with just me.
Well, you just listen to yourself. You're like a kid reading from a fairy tale. And you just grow up, Gina. Dev's just the same as everyone else. If it was an offer, he'd jump at it. Any bloke would.
Shall we change the subject?
You're so full of yourself, aren't you? You can't bear to see anyone else genuinely in love, just because you're so easy.
Easy?
Yeah, well, you've had half a Coronation Street, haven't you?
Why, just hark at Miss Morality. Bet the only way you got Dev is because you kept refusing to get into bed with him till he gave you a ring.
Oh, shut up!
No, but he was dead disappointed when he got you between the sheets. Lie back and think of England. Is that what your mummy taught you?
You bitch!
Oh, what's going on?
Nothing.
You know what? You're just a cut above, don't you? That's what you think, but you're not. You're just a barmaid in a backstreet pub and your boyfriend's just the same as everybody else's. Well, I'm sorry, but you better watch your step. Somebody might just come along and steal him from you.
Yeah, well, not everyone's a slag like you.
Oh, you stupid cow.
That is enough! Now, Gina, go and serve that man, now! And you, lady, let's just calm down, shall we?
No. Nobody speaks to me like that, Eve. Nobody.
Stupid thing!
What's up?
I've had a lousy day, that's what's up.
Well, don't take it out on the lock.
I need a hug.
Come here. What's the matter?
Gina Flaming Gregory, that's what's happened. And then I had a mum at me this morning,
Oh, not again.
offering me money like I was a tart.
Oh, this is going too far, this is.
And then I had Gina at lunchtime saying that we're a joke because we got married too quick.
Well, she's wrong. Because me and you are no joke. In fact, if anyone's a joke, it's her. I fancy having a mother that offers women money so they can get off with a boyfriend.
I just wanted to know that smug look off her face. I'm not having her or anyone knocking our marriage. I mean, yeah, all right, so we got together for a bit. Well, so what? I mean, that probably just makes us stronger, doesn't it? Because we got together without really knowing each other. And that means we just had to work much harder at it.
It's just what I was going to say. Come here.
Oh.
I love you, Mrs. McDonald.
Yeah, well, you better add.
I'll do it. Audrey.
Oh. Well, so what do I owe this on? I thought you were too busy to talk to the likes of me.
As I told you before, I'll happily discuss your investments, but not just now. Gail was very upset by your reaction to our news.
Was she? Well, I wouldn't worry, because if she was, I'm sure we'll get a chance to talk together later. You see, that's what we do as a family, Richard. We talk about things. We don't go around trying to avoid conversations. Something going on here. I can't put my finger on it.
You've a very suspicious nature, Audrey.
Oh, yes, I have, Richard. Especially when it affects my family.
Audrey, I love Gail, and I care deeply for those kids. And I'm sorry you've lost some money, but that's life.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's very good.
I got it from the off licence. Better selection. Don't tell Dev.
I won't. You know, you didn't have to invite me round just because I gave you some flowers.
It wasn't just because of them, though they are beautiful, and it was a lovely thing to do. I've just been feeling really bad about the way I finished things between us. I know he really liked me.
Who wouldn't like you? You're beautiful, and you're great company.
Do you really mean that?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it.
I get bored with my own company. I grew up in a large family. It can get really lonely here in this flat.
Well, whenever you need company, just shout.
Thanks. I will.
Oh!
Double six, I win!
Right, I'm going to clear some glasses and then I want a rematch.
You're on.
All this was in front of everyone.
Oh, yeah, you would have been proud of her. She put that Karen right in her place. Of course, she's terribly ashamed of losing her temper whilst at work, and it'll never happen again. Shelley, pork scratching display needs changing. OK, boss?
You all right now?
Yeah. She made me see red, though. She kept just going on and on about the fact that you were like all other fellas and that it was petty in nature to be unfaithful. I told her there's no way you'd cheat on me.
Just rise above it. Not worth getting worked up about.
So, I'm the only one that thinks Gail's making a mistake then, am I?
Well, she's happy. And she's not stupid. If she thought Richard wasn't being genuine, there's no way that she'd agree to marry him.
Oh, Martin, wouldn't she? Come on. Look, A, it's not much fun being a single mother, and B, she's not getting any younger.
I think you're being a little bit unfair there, Audrey. I mean, she's not some desperate woman clinging on to her last chance of happiness. She's got herself together. She's got her own house over there. Financially, she's all right.
Yes, and then along comes an opportunist like Richard Hillman. I mean, we know nothing about him, Martin, apart from the fact that his arm was... Oh!
What?
What if he's not Alma's cousin after all?
Oh, come on. Are you being stupid?
Martin, he's here.
Hiya.
Hi, all right. Yeah. Gail not with you?
Ah, then. She'll be over in a bit. Can I buy anybody a drink?
No, thank you. Just go and see my daughter.
I'll have a lager, please.
This is nice. Sitting, talking.
Yeah. I want to apologise. I really did enjoy going out with you. But I was bothered about the age difference, mainly because people kept going on about it. I am sorry.
For what? Being younger than me?
No. For being influenced by people. You hungry? Do you want to eat now?
Well, I suppose we better add. Don't want to keep you up too late.
Well, we could not eat. I could turn the oven off and have an early night.
Oh, well, okay, if that's what you want.
Yes, it is. I want an early night, but I don't want one on my own.
Sunita.
I don't know why you can't just live with him. I don't know why you've got to marry him.
Because I'm not you.
What are you talking about? I was married to Alf for 13 years.
Yeah, because you wanted to settle down. Before that, you went from fella to fella.
Alf loved me.
And Richard loves me. But all I'm saying, ma'am, is I'm not you. I need a family home. Somewhere where my kids can grow up feeling secure.
Oh, Gail, you never wanted for anything, so don't start acting all hard done by.
How do you know what I wanted for? You were never there. My gran brought me up. Well, till I was old enough to walk to the chippy on my own.
Do you know, you are amazing, honestly. You only believe what you want to believe, you, don't you? I mean, I am not saying that Richard isn't the man for you. What I'm trying to say is be cautious. Don't go rushing into marriage. I mean, it's not just your sake, it's for the children's sake and all. You gotta think of them.
I've thought about nothing else since the day they were born. You just can't be happy for me, ma'am, can you? You weren't happy when I married Brian. You certainly weren't happy when I married Martin.
Oh, well, I was right about him.
He's a good father. For the most part, he's been a good husband as well. What you can't stand is the fact that I've got another chance at happiness. I have someone who wants to live for the rest of their lives with me. And you're jealous.
Wrong.
No, I'm not. Can you honestly say that when Alma died, you didn't think, oh, well, Gail's still on her own, Martin's left her, she'll be company for me?
Gail, I don't think that's very fair.
Ma'am, you're a huge part of my life. You always will be, but it's my life. And I want to spend it with a man I love. A good man who'll cherish me and help me bring up my kids. And all I want is for you to be happy for me.
And I don't want to be picking up the pieces in a year's time, Gail, saying I told you so.
Was Audrey the same with you?
You ever seen a cat lying in wait? Its tail twitching from side to side? Yeah, well, that's Audrey. No one's good enough for her, Gail. Never have been. Oh, she used to wait, watching for me to make a mistake, and the minute I did, meow, she pounced.
I know she's close to Gail. Wonder what Audrey's saying to her now.
Nah, Gail's her own woman. Once her mind's made up. Although, having said that, you better be serious about her. Because if you're not, you'll have me after you. I mean, all right, Audrey might have sharp claws, but I've got a meaner punch. Okay?
I love Gail.
Right. Well, you better add.
Certain someone's just walked in.
Yes? Woman Black. I've said my piece to Gina, I'll say it to you. I'm here to serve drinks, not targets for you to try and knock down. So keep it civil.
Just forget the drink. The floor show's making me sick.
Oh, just a couple of people in love. Isn't that right, sweet?
Yeah.
I'll see you then.
Audrey?
Ignore her.
Hey, there's a crowd in over the street. Thought we might crack open a bottle of bubbly and make it official. What do you say?
That'd be nice.
Mm.
Get me coat.
Yeah.
Karen, you've had the life out of me. I just wanted to say, please don't say anything to Gina about what I asked you to do.
No, don't worry about that, love. I won't be speaking to your daughter for a very long time.
Good.
Hang on. I mean, what exactly is it you wanted me to do with Dev? I mean, did you want me to have sex with him?
No, nothing like that. Just work him to the point where Gina could see he would cheat on her.
By the time I finish with him, I'll have him on his hands and knees, drooling like a dog.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'll do it. I'll show your precious little daughter just exactly how perfect Dev is. She won't go through with no marriage. Not by the time I finish with him.
And if you fancy visiting the famous cobbles, the street will be open to visitors over the festive period. Book onto the Coronation Street tour on itv.com/Coronation Street. Next here this afternoon, an old case comes back to haunt the team in A Touch of Frost.